Hi and welcome to Terry Travels in a very noisy Williams Landing Station where I ended my last vlog on my journey to get to Melbourne, and now I'm going to cross the highway and head towards Laverton Station. I'm not doing Airport Station for reasons. I'm going directly to Laverton from here, and it's noisy as hell because basically there's your peak hour traffic, which I hope you can see. There. I'm crossing this twice because to get to Laverton Station, I've got to do a big loop because were I to go directly to Laverton, I'd have to break through an Air Force base that I don't have permission to walk through. So instead I've got to take a big loop around and avoiding the Air Force Base to get to aircraft and Laverton. Not much on the way to aircraft, so I'm avoiding that. Instead, I'm going around Skeleton Creek, following the Parkland Pass, and I'm going to get us there by going down there and then chucking a left. Now, do I take the stairs or do I take the ramp? I'm going to take the ramp because I've got a coffee. Picked up a coffee over there at the station, and I want to drink it. And by the way, if you look down there, it's been raining the last few days and the wetlands have filled up. I'll show you more of that on the train trip back. But the Laverton wetlands have filled up with water, which is great for all the birds. The good thing about this walk is, once I get past this, there's not going to be a lot of traffic noise for a while. I've just got to get past peak hour traffic on the freeway. And yeah, you got me backlit, which is never a good look, but we'll get there. Should be about 4.5 kilometers, this one. It's not one of the longest walks, but after that, I've got a very long one. And then a shorter one, and then a crazily long walk to get to Newport. But we'll get there. Once I get down the ramp. By the way, coffee at Laverton Station, at Williams Landing Station, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. It's drinkable, but it's not great. So here we are, walking down the ramp. Got a bit of steamy breath this morning. It's about 8 degrees at the moment. They finished coffee. Put it in the bin. By the way, I forgot to put my urban photograph pictures in the last video, so I'm going to okay, and hopefully for a while we're going to get that sun out of our faces. Well, I walk down here, cut across the road, and then head over to Skeleton Creek. I found out when I finished the last vlog that I dropped one of my gloves, so I don't have any gloves at the moment, which is not good. I probably need a pair of gloves. So I've ordered another pair of gloves, which are on their way, and they're supposed to be heated gloves. which would be kind of cool. Over here we've got a lot of outlet places. There's all sorts of weird shit around here. There's 2 bowling alleys. There's pole dancing studios. There's a couple of Indian restaurants and things to go for about 1 kilometre that way. And very few people over the other side of the tracks know about them and know about how it goes. And up here we got the Holy Moly bowling alley. Does anybody still go bowling? I used to be kind of okay at it. I had a natural skill for it, but I never did it consistently. I was just good at chucking things. By the way, this is extra parking for the train station. And I'm glad we got away from that traffic noise. It was driving me a little bit bugfuck. And over here's the Phoenix Hotel. I went for my birthday lunch here with Sal and my nephew Billy. They do a nice steak over there. They also have poker machines, which is a downside, but not a bad little bistro place. Again, it's a kind of liminal space. Not too many people naturally drive around here, and so they don't go there a lot. As you can see up ahead, we're coming up to the A91, Williams Landing and Deer Park. But you and I aren't doing that. We're going another way. We're crossing the road and going down to Skeleton Creek. I'm not sure where my rest points are on this walk because I haven't been here before. This is all new to me. I know the major roads, but I don't know the walking path we're going on, except that's on Google Maps. So that's basically where we're going. And Google Maps better be accurate, otherwise I'm totally stuffed. But that's part of the fun. At last. Now here's where I'm going to risk it, because there's a stop sign here telling me I can't cross. But the road ends there. So I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. Here we go, I've got a green light anyway. Down there is Skeleton Creek, and we're going to follow that for a while. And then cross that stupid highway again at the other side. Skeleton Creek isn't usually that full of water. It's usually fairly dry. But with all the rain in the last couple of days, it's picked up a bit. And over here is Point Cook. Slightly newer housing. I'm seriously getting over traffic noise. So, you and I are going down Willow Green Way, or alongside Willow Green Way, and through the park. We're going to follow this for a few kilometres in order to avoid roads. Over the next few vlogs, there's going to be a lot of non-road walking. So here's the bit where I fast forward the video. Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Fine, thanks. I don't know whether the mic's picking that up, but we've got a lot of frogs in this wetland. And some birds as well. This isn't a bad little linear park. Quite like it. I forgot to put my step meter on in my watch. So I'm just going to do that now. See, there it is there. Let's do that. Yeah, past 3 days it's been pissing now with rain. And I was actually going to do this video on Sunday and then on Monday, and it's now Tuesday. And the weather's cleared up. Lots of wetlands over there. Don't need to know about that, don't live here. Shared path. Though I haven't seen any bikes, just one lady with a dog. I've actually got quite a busy day now because this video is behind. For the other channel, Terry Talks Movies, I've got to record and edit and upload a video today, which would not be so much of a trouble, except for the fact I haven't worked out what it's going to be yet. So I'm just going to take a breather here for a moment and enjoy the solitude and maybe think about what the hell I'm going to do this afternoon for that video. I've got a vague idea, but I haven't done enough research yet. I always do things at the last minute. If you've been following either of the channels, you may get that impression. I really should bring my sunglasses in these morning walks. Still following the highway at a distance. It's way over there. If you see discontinuities in the video, it's because I'm stopping to take a photograph or just stopping to catch my breath. As I said in the first video, I'm not very fit. Don't do regular exercise as a rule. And part of this video series is to remediate that. And also basically to see if I can do it. Let me know if you reckon I can get to Melbourne or not. Leave a comment and just tell me what you think. Because there are moments when I start to doubt it. Which probably means I need to rehydrate a bit. Going to pause the video while I rehydrate a bit. I also forgot to put my earbuds in so I can listen to my tunes while I'm doing this. But now I've fixed that. It seems to make the walks easier if I can listen to music. And my Patreon supporters are going to have my walking playlist as well of the tunes I listen to while I'm doing this mad escapade. That doesn't look good. There you go, invasive plants and animals, including foxes and rabbits, because they're introduced species and they do a lot of damage around here, along with European carp and mosquito fishes. We're now heading up to Point Cook Road, where there's crazy traffic at peak hour. But I get to avoid it, I think, by going under the bridge. If it's not flooded down here. And there are little murals along here. Now I've got to get on the other side of the creek. And I don't know whether this will let me. It will, you know. Cool. This area is being revegetated by the Friends of Skeleton Creek. Cool. Now I'm going across the bridge so I can take the path on the other side. So I went under the road and then over the bridge. Technically I'll go straight ahead and go to Airport Station, but that would mean following all this bloody traffic. So I'm not doing that, I'm going that way, directly to Laverton. See, the creek is going mad at the moment. It's much, much more than it usually has. Here we go, back in the park and get away from traffic. Look at this, I'm still breathing steam. Still that cool. We're back to squinting again. Hey, it's a magpie out there, it's a male one. Because it's got a white neck. The males have white necks. Hey, they got Ricali here. I love Ricali. Australian native water rats. Skinks, egrets, spoonbills, white-lipped snakes, nomad ducks. Cool. And down there it says, "You are here." Okay, minor break there, but we'll keep going. I've gone the wrong way. This is as good a place as any to take a break on the dry side of the seat. Okay, can't stay sedentary for too long. Let's get going. The Altona Roosters. Okay, continue. I just had to take off my scarf. Getting a bit warm. Well, this is useful. Leverton Station, 950 metres, 14 minutes. Let's go. Now this road goes all the way to Altona, which we will be at 2 videos from now. This area is called Altona Meadows, though to be honest, there aren't a load of meadows around here. Maybe there were in the past. And for those of you with a good sense of direction, yes, we are heading back towards the freeway. Interesting old cottage. And there's the freeway just beyond the wall. And we're going to be turning right. 500 metres and 7 minutes to Laverton Station. It says so right there. In fact, I think I'll take a photo. Okay, let's get going. Now, your question's going to be, how do I get across the freeway? Is there a tunnel? No, there isn't. Is there teleportation? Not yet. Is there graffiti? Of course. But there is a very funky bridge, which is why I avoided going to Aircraft Station, so I could do the bridge. See, there is a slight and very hard to discern method to my madness. You can just start seeing it up ahead. I've gone under this bridge literally thousands of times, but I've never gone over it. Today is the day. Now I've got an uphill. Let's get this done. And at the end of the street's Laverton Station. So we've almost got there. There's even exercise equipment over there, which I don't think I'll avail myself of. Stretch, let's get this done. More exercise equipment over there too. Hey Hamish. Ta-da! So I got here. This was the best walk so far as being picturesque. Down along the Skeleton Creek pathways were great. So I've made it. The next walk is going to be a tough one. So I'm not kidding you. It's going to be hard to get to West Stoner Station, but I'll get there. And I'm just waiting for my train to take me back to Hoppers Crossing now so Sally can pick me up. So far I've done about 16 kilometres, which is, for me, an extraordinary achievement, but we'll get all the rest of the way too. So thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment, tell me what you think of this. You can also look at the other channel, Terry Talks Movies. You can also support the channel by becoming a patron at patreon.com/terrytalksmovies. I'll see you guys next time. I'm just going to have a rest now before my train arrives.